$2,878 refund checks from the IRS. I have all the details and what they recently said right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, I want to share with you some details in regards to a recent announcement out of the IRS where they indicated the average refund check going out to tens of millions of Americans is $2,878, which is actually down about 9% over what it was last year. I have all that to share with you, as well as a bunch of other statistics right here in the video. Let's get into it and discuss all those details. However, really quickly before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side each and every day, watching the latest details hitting the wire, doing the research and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay posted on what's actually going on, as it's a very busy, confusing, and uncertain time, and it's a really tough time out there right now where a lot of people need a lot more money. And again, I want to do whatever I possibly can to help you out as much as possible. So again, please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so, and let's get into it and talk through all those details. Also, really quickly, make sure to check out the link down below in the description or at the top of the comment section. I'll have a pinned comment there from the sponsor here on the channel, Aura, where they're giving all of you right here in this community an exclusive 14-day free trial to sign up, and they will go to work immediately pointing out all of the places your personal information is exposed on the dark web. As I've talked about before in other videos, I signed up, and again, the pages and pages of different places my personal information was exposed on the dark web, and again, why I had them go to work immediately cleaning that up for me, and why they're passing that offer on to you here in this community. 14 days for free. You can sign up with the link down below in the description or at the top of the comment section. If you don't like it during that 14 days, just cancel it. Doesn't really matter. That's why they're giving you a 14-day free trial to check it out. See if you like it. If not, doesn't matter. Just cancel it. Anyway, you'll see all the places they will find for you. You'll be shocked with how much they find. So again, check out the links down below for your 14-day free trial. Let's get into it again and talk about this recent announcement out of the IRS, the nearly $3,000 going out in the form of these refund checks. Let me tell you the details about this. So the IRS was out in a recent announcement, and they indicated as of early April. So this is as of early April, so a couple weeks ago already. This is what they said. Now again, remember, the IRS is generally a couple weeks behind. As we approached tax day, now obviously, we're beyond tax day now, right? The 18th was tax day, but as we got closer and closer to that day, more and more people were filing. And then the very last day, they had a huge pile of returns come in, right? That's what always happens. So they're going to be delayed for a little while now, but as of early April, they found that they had sent out and they had issued 69 million tax returns as of that time, which actually issued, the average check going out was $2,878. In total, they had sent out, get this, $198.9 billion worth of tax refunds. Nearly $200 billion worth of tax refunds. It's a lot of money, right? That's a ton of money. That is so much money going out. That's super cool stuff. Now, does everybody get a refund? Unfortunately, not everybody gets a refund, right? Some people have to pay in. Some people don't even file tax returns. And again, if you don't file, it's kind of hard to get a refund, right? So unfortunately, that is the case for some people out there. Now, again, as I mentioned earlier in this video, this is actually down about 9% over what it was last year. At this same time last year, they had already paid out over $222 billion in tax refunds to people. And now we're a little bit shy of $200 billion, so $198.9 billion shy of that, of what it was last year. So they indicated this. Now, again, this is not much of a surprise. In fact, they told us maybe, 2 months ago or so, they came out in an announcement. They said, hey, get ready, everybody. The tax refunds this year in regards to 2022, remember, here we are in 2023, but we're filing tax returns on the behalf of 2022, right? So they warned us. They told us like 2 months ago, get ready, everyone. Tax refunds are going to be less this year. Why? A couple different reasons. So last year, at this exact same time in early 2022, everybody was filing tax returns on behalf of 2021. What happened in 2021? A couple different things. Number one, $1,400 stimulus checks were distributed during that time. In March and April of 2021, stimulus checks were distributed, $1,400 per individual. Remember those? Of course we remember those, right? The good old days when things were actually, helping us out a little bit. And now it's just a take type of situation. They're not exactly helping. Not only that, in the second half of 2021, July through December, were the advanced child tax credit payments that were going out to families, over $400 on average going out to families, and that was accounting for the second half of the year. Well, the first half of the year was going to be accounted for on the tax return. When those individuals, the roughly 38 to 39 million households, were going to file their tax returns in early 2022 on the behalf of 2021, they were to claim the other half of their child tax credit payments, okay? So that's why last year at this same time, tax refunds were well over $3,000 a piece, and this year they're not even at $2,900. $2,878 is the number as of now. Now again, this number will continue to adjust as they process all of the final returns coming in. And again, there's a lot, right? As they continue to approach tax day there, a lot more will rolling in. So here's what's interesting. As of right now, we will continue to see how much the Treasury has brought in because of tax day. Now remember, I talked about this the other day in a separate video, which is it all comes down to tax day as far as the debt ceiling issue. Remember this? This is a little bit of an issue that's out there right now. Congress has not come together on a deal on the debt ceiling. The time is ticking away, okay? We're not that far away. Early June is what they have indicated as far as how much money the Treasury has to keep this, the bills and everything floated here in this country before we could potentially be looking at a default. In other words, can't pay the bills, right? So as a result of that, this is pretty important. We need to see how much money the Treasury has now after everybody, well, gets their refund and other people pay in. So it's going to be a big decision here to see, does that debt ceiling timeline get pushed out maybe into mid-June, late June, maybe July? Or does it get constrained as in maybe it comes a little closer? Maybe it's late May now. Maybe it's in mid-May. We don't know that quite yet because we don't have all those numbers as of now, but we'll get all these details here, and they will tell us exactly how much money does the Treasury have besides being broke. They're broke. They have like no money, right? Well, we know this, again, which is exactly why the federal government is in debt by over $31 trillion. So, if they had a bunch of money, they wouldn't be looking at all this debt and trying to pay it when they don't even have the money to do that. So anyway, they got a major situation on their hands here. Congress needs to come together on a debt ceiling deal. However that's going to be, I don't know. That's for them to figure it out. That is not for me to sit here and try to figure it out for them. That is their job. That is why they make $200 grand a year, to sit there and go back and forth at each other and get a whole lot of nothing done, right? That's why they make the big dollars. That's why they do that. So anyway, of course, I'll keep you posted. I thought this was very interesting. If you watch my videos on the channel for any length of time now, I like numbers. You know what I mean? You probably know that by now. I'm a numbers type of person. I love to look at numbers. I like statistics, things like that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, there was a statistic that I wanted to share with you here in this report as well, which says 75% of the population is relying on their refund check, their tax refund check that I'm talking about here in this video, as a major portion of their financial situation. In other words, they're heavily relying on their tax refund. 75% of the population. 67% of the population last year was in the same group, so in the same position, okay? So 8% more people this year now in 2023 are reliant on their tax refund to basically make sure that their financial situation is sound for at least the next couple days, the next couple weeks, the next month or so, whatever it happens to be, depending on how much money they're going to get. So again, just illustrating a little bit more clearly how much the financial situation right now is a pretty dire one for a lot of people. In other words, nobody has any money. I mean, we've talked about this a million times before on the channel. Nobody has any money right now. Like nobody. Like seriously, nobody. Nobody has any money. Not really sure what we're going to do about this other than let's keep raising prices with inflation. Yeah, everybody, that's the solution. Let's keep raising prices on people that have no money, right? I don't know. It's just like a big old circus over there. Are they going to do something yet? I don't know. Either way, I'll keep you posted. Again, obviously, I'm being a little bit sarcastic right there. I think we're all sick of the price increases with inflation. And again, they just need to do something here. Either way, I'll keep you posted. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Check out the links again down below in the description for your 14-day free trial, or at the top of the comment section. I'll have a pinned comment there as well for your 14-day free trial from the sponsor here on the channel. Again, they'll go to work right away cleaning up your situation and letting you know where they have found all of your personal information exposed on the dark web. You'll be shocked. I was completely shocked. Again, 30 places they found my information online that I didn't know about. I'm not cool with that, which is why I wanted to clean it up. Anyway, check out the links down below. Again, if you don't like it during the 14 days, just cancel it. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, check out the links down below. Enjoy your day. Subscribe down below. Share the video. And go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy and catch you again later.